Okay, our careers assignment. And you'll see that I have Simply Hired, I have Monster, I have Indeed, Just Tech Jobs, and then I just looked into Google to see what else I might want to look at. Twitter has them. One of the professional networking sites that I am a part of is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not Facebook. You don't post what you ate for dinner last night or your kids. It's a professional network. But they have all kinds of groups there. If you do a particular thing like SQL Server at work, you can join that group. But they also have jobs. And I actually looked at Google one day, and a representative from Google contacted me, which let me know that they are monitoring those jobs that are on LinkedIn. Now, what I did, you can see what I put in. I put cybersecurity, and that is a title. So you don't want to use a title. All the companies' titles are different. And I did it just for the state of Alabama. And you see that there are 265 jobs with cybersecurity in the state. So it's a growing field. That's not going to change. With Indeed, there were 19 in the state of Alabama. And do you see that I have quotes around there, so it won't show me any other kind of analyst except a security analyst? There's other kinds of analysts, and when I did that the first time, there was I don't remember how many jobs, but lots of jobs, so that you can pin it down to what you're really looking for. Just Tech Jobs have 97. Um, Simply Hired had 116, and then I didn't look at Indeed, at LinkedIn. But what you'll see in these is that if you select one to look at it, it'll show you the skills that that company is looking for. Now you see there's our certifications that we've been doing in this class. This one, it would be a high range salary because it does require security clearance. It's looking that you have 10 years of experience. So that is a government Department of Defense job. So somebody that's been there for a long time. Let's see what else we see. This one wants you to know cybersecurity, SharePoint, database administrator, and network administrator. Well, it all works together now. I'm teaching a class in the spring called CIS294, and it's called Smart Capstone. We're going to do SharePoint. Actually, the content can be anything that I want it to be. And it's generally students that just need a class to graduate. But that 294 is required for the database track to have 6 classes in that track, and that's what we're going to cover. We're going to cover SharePoint in that class, and it's going to be mostly online because we're going to have it set up in NetLab so that you can do the work on any internet-ready computer. You do have to use Firefox, by the way. So that is something that's used a lot, and it's used to create a secure website and to share resources within a company. So just right off the bat, I'm plugging another one of my classes so that what you see when you read these is what the skills that that company is looking for. And every company, like we've already said, is set up differently. But when you read it, it'll give you some kind of idea. 3 years of experience, security information experience. Again, this is a government contractor with DOD. Now, when you look for government jobs, usually on the Arsenal or in Huntsville, they're going to expect more experience, and they're going to expect more education, more certifications, all that kind of thing. Senior network. Let's try something right here. Let's do entry level, and then narrow that down to Alabama as well. And you don't have to. If you can relocate, you're going to have. There's 9 entry level jobs. So Let's look at this one at Johnson Controls. It's in Huntsville, so it's going to have something to do with the government and the arsenal, as well as most of those are. Now let's see, where's where's Monster? This is Indeed. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to add the word cyber entry level, because that's what you are right out of college. Let's see how many, as opposed to the 19. See, there's a couple. So organizations are willing to take a 2-year student and train you so that, did you see on that other one, there was a whole bunch from Johnson's, and now they actually have one that is entry level. Let's take a look at Just Tech Jobs. They have 97 in the state of Alabama. And if you know your stuff, that entry level will change really quickly. You know, it's none. There's none that are entry level in Alabama in Just Take Jobs. So there's a lot of these job sites. They may have different strengths, each one. Career Builder was popular there for a while, but I don't see the 7 best IT jobs. IT jobs, find your next, that's computerjobs.com. So there's lots of them. Companies do hire online anymore. They don't put it a lot of times in the newspaper anymore. So the more this assignment also helps you in learning how they want you to apply online, you know, all of those kinds of things. Now let's see. I like to just do Alabama because honestly in Boaz there's not going to be a whole lot, but for this state there's 110 on dice. So if you are looking for a particular job, what that box just told us is that they'll look out for you and email you when you have jobs in your area. So do you see that there are lots, and you can tell they put it on 2 hours ago. It's a brand new job. 17 hours ago, 2 weeks ago. So take a look at the skills that's required. I hope this helps. And like I said, I really do believe if you start looking at these now, when you're ready to graduate a year from now or 2 years from now or whatever it may be, you're going to have a better job because you're going to know these sites. You're going to know which one works. You're going to maybe apply so that you have the experience of it. I do these assignments because I was a starving college graduate and I needed a job, and the ability to get that job takes a lot of work sometimes. So anyway, just my way of trying to help you be successful. Have a good rest of the day.